I just want to thank everyone for the support that we received during the Sovereign Voyage and of course over the last few days. And keep an eye out for a lot of those campaigns that you may see just spring up over the next few weeks. I just want to say a massive bula busculaire as well to Anita. What a speech that was, guys. What a speech. You know, one thing that I'm heavily passionate about, and I was going to mention, and Anita touched on it. Guys, this is a grassroots movement. From Ireland First, from the start with Derek, and indeed Cork-says-no, people on the streets. These guys, heavily funded NGOs that have tormented people's assemblies, that have followed Ross, Andy, myself, Mike, all of us up and down the country. These guys are heavily, heavily funded. People have to know, appreciate and understand that. That may also understand why activists and grassroots parties constantly need and ask for money. There is a heavy reason for that. They are people powered, they're for people, and they are there not for any purpose other than to support the Irish people, the campaigns and the causes that they are pushing. The Irish people, I'm of the belief, are not fully aware as how much the NGOs are controlling. They're just absolutely pushing all the narratives through unions, through NGOs, in your workplace. They're targeting absolutely every area of society. I said a similar speech at the Dáil. We are constantly called fascists. The fascists are in the Dáil and the fascists are over there. They are fascists. I do not agree with far-right terminology. I am not far-right, and any face that I am familiar with that I'm looking at in this crowd today, or the many men that I'm proud to stand beside, are not far-right. As Steve said, they've been proven to be right so far. The point was made, I believe, by Steve McGeoch, also by Derek. We have to have a look at alternative voices. Fresh blood, young blood, hungry people, passionate people that are passionate for the improvement of life, in changing this economy, the crisis we have, the housing, healthcare, absolutely every area that we've heard them contradict and speak about today. If these people were passionate about housing, they wouldn't be approving and pushing over 100,000 immigrants into this country. We talk of a medical crisis, a health crisis in hospitals. It doesn't help to give over 100,000 medical cards to people willy-nilly walking into our country. It's very logical to find the reasons and the explanations for the problems that we have in our country. But the unfortunate thing is, people don't like to look at the ugly truth. And the ugly truth is, the disastrous decisions that are being made by government are having these major impacts on our system and on our society today. That is why we're angry, it's why we're passionate, and it's why we'll continue to push in every way we can. I just want to say I'm overwhelmed always with the support for myself personally, the campaign, the Sovereign Voyage, and absolutely everything down through the years. I'm coming to Cork City since the first rally on March 6th, 2020. And I have always done my best to assist in any cause for any nationalist, Republican, or even social to a point movement. Especially as long as it's for the people and by the people, I will be there. I've always given that, and I will always give it. I'll even give my life if I have to, either in prison or go to the ground to defend what it is that I believe our forefathers, ancestors did for us. To defend our culture, to stand for our country, and fight back for Ireland. My biggest piece over the last few days, and my greatest triumph, was standing with Ross, Mike, Alan and Andy at the Wilson Hospital School, where Enoch Burke is wrongly in prison, and I stand for that. Free Enoch Burke! Free Enoch Burke!